between the screen. Hold on. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. Let's cut this fan off. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. Let's catch up, guys. So, what's going on? I am preparing to quantum jump into my best self, successful self. So I've been on YouTube for 3 years, if you do not know. And apparently I have quantum leaped, quantum jumped, manifested, um, created the higher self, activated higher self, and what's my secret? What's my secret? Right? There is no secret. What's my secret is there is no secret. The secret. The secret is there is no secret. The manifestation is whatever you want. There is no manifestation. You've been manifesting this whole entire time. So, I was thinking that I wasn't doing anything on YouTube, right? But I was doing something on YouTube. So, how did I manifest the life of a content creator? So, the content creator in me has been creating this platform the whole time, right? So, you've been creating your life. You've literally been not in a stronghold over your life. That's what I hear. You don't have to have the stronghold part of it. That's the secret. Like, the secret is it's so light that you can do anything. Bald uncle. Who is that? Your mom? Who is with bald uncle? But thank you. Hi. So what I was saying is, before I was rudely interrupted in my own house, right? How dare I? That's the part where you have to condemn, right? That's the part where you have to destroy. When someone brings their energy inside your energy and says something negative, the return to sender is, what if we start saying, I wish your mom would go bald? Right. So now back to it, right? But you know what? The power in me, like, that's what I'm saying. The power in me is when you do something positive, when you're trying to heal yourself and others, when you already did the book work, you already did the street work, you already did the spiritual and the physical work, there is no getting off focus. I am the focus. I'm on my platform. He's strolling. We not the same. They not like us. And say it with power, that means this is my shit. I could do it how I want to do it. Right? So I'm really not, all engagement is good engagement to me. So if you're supposed to be here, you're gonna be here, because distractions gonna come in the beginning anyway. Distractions are you're climbing the mountain in the mental realm, in the spiritual realm. They all about physical. Baby, I'm way past that. I done quantum leaped into another avatar. So when I say that was, whoo, let's get this energy, this kundalini rising, right? That's the enemy. Laugh out loud. Okay, it don't always have to be a battle, but it do, cause you make money off battles, don't you? And that's what we over here for, to make money. Let's battle. Why the fuck everybody scared of a fight? You're fighting a mental fight, but you ain't gonna fight a fight. We don't got no physical fights if I'm right here and I'm on this platform. Like, I can see you, but I can also see through my arm. Like, some people, their vision stops at row, right? I can see past row and see my whole body. He is just a bot to me, right? But the fact is, I'm not scared. Like, you got people that's scared to go live. They're scared of what their background look like. I shaved my hair. Go watch my videos 3 years ago. I've been having hair. So you calling me a bald head uncle is where you came in at. If you want to be my bald head uncle, then keep typing. Can I ask a quick question? Baby, you can ask. I should have put ask questions. Ask me why I feel like I developed a successful self in me. Let's go. Ask your questions. Let's go. No need to fight death. Magic gets the job done. Okay, so there is no death. There is no death. This is the if this come on, spirit. The frequency of your soul going into another avatar, that means everybody's going to, that's what your deja vu is. That's what those things are. So if you know fear that, you know what I'm saying? If you know fear somebody else's role, right? You don't fear somebody else's war, then baby, you can take and this is a planet. It's bigger than them little ones right there that's telling you what they're going to do. So, the mental alchemy of your fighting is let it go. Let it go. You have no control. It's sad. I hope you get better. I'm fine, baby. I'm fine. Can I ask a question? I hope you get better and you have a blessed day because, see, that's what it's saying. People be ready to attach something to you that they don't even understand. They too low vibrational. No need to fight death. Magic gets the job done. And let me see. I don't have no moderators, so let me remove this one because ain't nobody fighting that. That's not what we doing over here. We're not doing. I don't give a flying kahootas about that right there. There is no mind. Thank you, Divineville. I'm glad somebody came in because let me tell y'all something. I do this live now every day. I've been doing live for 8 hours a day. I have not been. I'm coming back to YouTube, right? Because YouTube was moving kind of slow for me. So I had to go out here and dip and dab in some more. But this is the greatest wealth transfer. Transfer your mind into making sure you're not giving out no negative energy and you just telling good stuff. And don't worry about it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Just like when they deal them cars. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Same thing about this thing. I have a choice of what I got to take and what I don't got to take. I am the creator of what I feel. Nobody else is getting my energy outside of what I give you. So if you put something negative in the chat, guess what? Thank you for engagement. If it's a word that I don't feel I want on my channel, I get to delete it. I don't need nobody to tell me what's good for me. All I need to do is cut on this camera. Your judgment means nothing to me, right? That's the energy. But people say, oh, you mad? No, baby, it's time for everybody to mind the business that pays them. All that other shit is mental alchemy. Just think of it that way. Right? I just moved the whole house and moved the whole house in. So you think I'm really concerned about what somebody called me? I'm just coming up here to get my hour of fame, right? My hour of fame. I'm just coming over here to say, listen, you could go on my videos 3 years ago when I came to TikTok and I told people that the Most High sent me, gave me this channel, and I'm just over here keeping a journal, a digital journal. I'm just over here making me digital dollars. right? That's all I am here for. Now, the mental alchemy of it is I want everybody to feel good, right? I want everybody to know what synchronicities are. I want everyone to know what quantum physics is. I want everybody to know what the currency, that you are the currency. You are the currency, right? You always been the currency. You will always be the currency. Now, the path of least resistant getting this currency is turn on your camera, activate your phone. Let's go. Wake up, you sleeping giants. They said it's the greatest transfer you will ever see. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't get distracted about all this stuff outside. Where are you at? And where are you now? And why are you trying to get somewhere else? That's where I'm at with it. Okay, let's see. Who said about Uncle? We are. That's right. Period. That's all I'm here for. I don't care if you call me about uncle, baby. I get uncle-ish, right? See, they want to dim your this whole time we've been thinking that they were that the negative people in I'm talking about in this so-called 3D realm. This is what I'm talking about, right? But if you don't live on the 3D realm, when somebody says something, it's hyping up your energy. So maybe I could have been in between balance of, do I want to go over here and go live, or do I want to tap the screen over here and still make coins? Either way, okay, Marcia, you have said, I said in my mind, on my pieces of paper, I needed to create content, a content creator on several streams. If I'm not doing that, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, right? So, because I do work for the Most High, because I asked to work for the Most High, and asking it is giving, and I get my magical services in a magical way, I get my magical services for magical pay, has come into balance, right? I don't care. The numbers are gonna go up anyway. If I don't touch it, right? And I just keep on, and I'm not focusing on the digital dollars, right? Because remind you, I just told you I have not even gotten 1,000 people in 3 years. Now I have went over here and I have got 2,000 people in 2 months, right? So now I know that this right here was only giving me practice, right? So when I read my books and I flip my coins, I'm building a super avatar. Whether you think tarot is good or affirmations are good or right, I'm opening up all windows, all doors for me. Study thyself to show thyself approved. Right? So, as a creator, co-creating, that's your inner self and your outer self. Period. It's all in you. How do you get up and do what you want to do and not, this is the only time in life you're going to be paid to be the superstar, the star player. Are you ready to be the star player of your life? Laughing my, okay. So, Brandy, tell me, what about you being a consumer of strolling in and out of energy all day and not being on your particular live? You have no picture, right? You have no picture. You have a B, right? You aren't even on my level because you don't understand the mental alchemy of you a letter. Where's your avatar? Why is your avatar should be laughing on your page? This is critical thinking over here. So if you came in here, let's get it, because baby, this is what I do. Right? This is what I do. So I don't work a job, right? I don't work a job. I'm right here on this camera, right? I've been telling you this for a little while, right? I'm no bum because everything I need is taken care of. So I just joined. What do you mean? Oh, what were you laughing at? because somebody called me a bald head uncle, right? And they set off my kundalini energy, right? And so I just went into my trance of, baby, I'm the sexiest bald head bitch you can ever see in my mind, right? Developing my successful self, right? So, cause today I did not change anything that you two had. I didn't go and hashtag anything. I literally let it go for what it is today, right? Thank you. So, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove, and this is my channel. No, lit- yeah. So, this is the thing. I am a content creator, right? I am now doing content creator full time. So I am trying to operate three, right? Doing this greatest transfer, this greatest wealth transfer that we will ever see, right? Witness. Attitude is my altitude, right? I have to vibrate on a higher frequency so I can keep it coming to me, right? So I can attract. I'm not chasing. I'm just saying, hey, I'm just going to move my body, but I'm not chasing for anybody else. I'm not chasing the bag for anybody else. And I'm telling people, get up, cut on your camera, do your dance. You know what I'm saying? Use your throat chakra, your crown, right? Your Democratic and your Republican. Your crown is red, right? See, red. Your throat is blue, right? I'm my own Democrat and Republican, right? In this energy. Give me what's mine, right? I'm playing my position. Hey, we came to make it good again. Women, we came to make it great again, right? See my crown. Good intentions. So you are a slush puppy. It's never icy cold. I never tasted it icy cold. Mm-hmm. You see, so when letter number J comes in, right? Because some people, so just say letter number J stood for Jesus, right? Instead of John, which John is a biblical character, right? John, listen, y'all, you got to know the names of your enemies, right? You got to know the names. Why did these characters have these names? And what was their prophecy, right? So just think if all the people in the biblical book was your enemy, right? And all the people that had the name, and I'm using John because John came in and commented, right? So what did John do in the biblical book? You know, did he come to kill, steal, and destroy your mental? Because you have to know who the enemy is, right? I'm on the internet in the comfort of my home doing my job for the Most High. So it would be basic instructions before leaving Earth for John to come in, because John is a basic instruction before leaving Earth, right? And he would see a woman and not know how to treat her, how to greet her, right? Greetings, right? Because you're looking at my outer appearance that I intentionally made this way. So I had to be humiliated, right, in my spiritual initiation to come up here like this. Because if you go look at my videos, baby, I've been over there with my hair, right? So, no, I'm not slushy. And I'm not a puppy. I'm a big dog, right? I'm God spelled backwards. Big dog. Big dog energy. You see this? I said I just moved the house. I'm big dog energy. You know what I'm saying? That's my masculine in me. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. It's never supposed to have been just love and light. Never, period. You always had to have balance. Okay, so ask me another question. Make another comment. I got 4 people in here. I'm a master number 22. My birthday is on the 22nd, right? So I am spiritual light, right? My birthday is on the 22nd. I'm a feminine. I'm a masculine number 9, right? And my birthday and my name together is a master number 33. So I am an autodidactic. I created this avatar in her image, and I change her whenever I get ready. That's what I teach people. So, where you at is where you're supposed to be. Pay attention, right? So, we're talking about quantum leaping, quantum jumping, quantum physics. Do you know anything? Can you get with me? Can I just know that it's 5 people in here? I don't see no hearts. Can I see some hearts? I got an owl over here. Can I see something to let me see what the 5 people are back there in the shadows? Why you gotta stay in your shadow self? Why you can't be on the front line? It's some people out there on the front line. But you gotta be the front line of your spiritual growth. You gotta be in the front line of yourself. You gotta be in the front line of your camera. And it's critical thinking. I don't care what you're doing. We're not in the consumer. This is the greatest wealth transfer of digital dollars. You the currency, you the coin, you are the mental, you are the all. What do you want? Know what you want, know what you don't want. I want to come here and do this. I cannot not do it because how else would you know how I went from rags to riches? How else would you know of me going from a victim mindset to a victimless mindset? So, the key thing to this content creator is you have to be engaging, right? I can't build your algorithm. I can only build my algorithm. Your algorithm is you typing in the chat. Your algorithm is engagement. Engagement is key. Communication. What is communication? I can't see you, but I can see your one number, and so I know that you are present to the class. But you got to get the 100 on your paper because we in school. We in the kitchen, let her cook, right? We in the turn the kitchen into a booth, right? We into giving and receiving. I just switched this whole house from my house to my daughter's house. I was doing totally different videos, right? When I quantum shift, I read my books. Nobody can tell me what my degree is. They didn't give it to me. It's not signed by anybody else. I am the authority of myself. Study thyself to show thyself approved, right? There is no mental alchemy over here because the mental is the all, right? And that's my universe. My mind is my universe. Where did I get that from? That's what you're quantum leaping. That's what you're, it's nothing. The secret is it's nothing, but it's everything. But you've been trained to chase, right? We're going to do these dishes that I didn't do last night. I just rinse them out and let it go, right? So, how did I manifest and start testing last year that I can do at least 3 months of content to build my algorithm, to create the nothingness to everything, right? So that I was nobody to these people, and now I am helping them on a daily basis. And when I don't show up, they feel like, oh, we need this energy, good energy, right? It's supposed to be transmuted, right? Energy can't be created and cannot be destroyed. Huh? What do you mean? So what are you saying? It cannot be created and it cannot be destroyed. It's just transformed. It just is. So then you find out that science, as we know, has always been the biggest thing that you could ever get paid for, right? To be a scientist. So, if somebody liked science when they were in school, science was their favorite subject. Type science in the chat. Hashtag science in the chat. And what does science have to do with your synchronicities? If anybody is seeing synchronicities like 111, 222, 333, angel numbers, type your particular angel number that you are seeing. This is a activation code. What synchronicity are you seeing? Because, they seem to think I'm crazy. Or they seem to think that they can come in the chat and tell me, yeah. All right, let's see. We are the Almighty. The camera applies a measurement of. Okay. Okay, Brandon. So, thank you, Brandon. How are you? Thank you for engagement. So, thank you. See, people don't know their positions, right? They don't even know what energy is. They don't even know why they have these things. Brandon, what is your angel number? Let me see something. Because, like I tell y'all, I am a researcher of all things. My channel is by design, right? This was given to me. It's given to whoever is on that search for how to live in the now. I gotta clean these glasses. So, in front of the Almighty, what is that? Almighty, all one, right? Almost, also. What is that? Okay, number one. Your angel number will be 111, right? You are the one, right? You are the all and you are the one, right? That is the creator, the I am. I am the one. I am the truth. I am the light. I am the mighty. I am the strong. And or 11. 11, right? So hold on. So, number one. Number 11. Number 111. Right? That's the affirmation. I am the activate your number one, right? Because somebody else say, I connect with number 0. I connect with number 1. I connect, right? So you identify yourself. So say your first letter of your social, right? I don't know where this came from. This just came. your first letter of your social. I activate my number, whatever your first number of your social. I activate my number one. I activate it because zero actually comes before number one. But when you computer programming, you have the zero and the one, right? The zero and the one, the zero and the one. So, when you have God inside you, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want to give you. I want to give you this because, okay, think and say only what you would like to experience. For number one, think and say only what you would like to experience. Your thoughts are manifesting quickly. So you succeeded to zero, right? The oneness in the letters of the ones and the zero, right? Because the one, like a is a I, a is a one, right? If you know what I'm talking about, in the synchronicity of putting the letters and the numbers together. Do you know anything about numerology? Vibrations and energies are number one. The one is a only number of strength. The one is a number of strength, individuality, self. So if you was in here, I said I'm gonna leave the original title like YouTube has it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna put any hashtags or anything. I literally cut on my camera with what was already in the program, right? So doing that as a creator is you have to play with things. I had to back up from the phone. I felt the energy in my arm. And I've been lifting furniture, guys. I've been switching this little tiny house around so my daughter can get it. The number one resonates with the vibration and energies of new beginnings, right? So when you see 1 1 or 1 1 1, you just say new beginnings, new beginnings. Look for, or don't look for, but attract the synchronicity of those ones, right? I am the one, I am the truth, I am the light. I am the new beginnings. Okay? Period, right? And snap to it. Okay? Raw energy. I am raw energy. I am self resilience. I am love. I am self leadership, right? I am motion. I am willpower. I am success. I am inspiration. I am glory. I am happy. I am authority. I am the progress. I am positivity. Just say those things, right? I have um one thumbs up on this live, right? I have two people. With the way I read numbers is frontwards and backwards. So going backwards, I'm in alignment. The two people, I am the one and I am, right? We've had several people come in through here. But the fact that only two tap their self in, right? You tap yourself in. If it ain't fitting, if it don't fit like a glove, then you shall stroll on. You show control, right? But the transmutation of energy is I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It don't matter, but because we're doing number one, right? Okay, so number one. When you see the number one tripled, it signifies a great message to you from your angels. Angel numbers 111 is one of the most important in numerology. Simply put, your angels wish to communicate with you. So your angels wish to communicate with you, and that's why you had the one, and then you put the two ones, right? Or okay. Now, keep your thoughts positive. Only give your attention to good feelings and thoughts. Create something new. The number one literally means everything that I have said in this whole video. This is about you being the one and turning on your camera. It's not about what I look like. It's not about what my voice looks like. It's not about what my background looks like, because that only changes, right? My voice will even change at times because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm getting it up and out, and everyone should be feeling good, right? Because I am the one. All right. You are the one because you tapped in. Where two and more come together, your frequency rises, right? You can communicate. Communication is the key. Only thing that's making us come together so you are seen in my room is engagement. Is everybody picking up what I'm saying? I got two people, right? But I've learned to focus on the two people and still get the message out because take what resonates and leave the rest is on the table, right? So I have physical tools to show you that my mental tool is matching with my YouTube. Okay. Embrace your independence and individuality, right? Embrace you are the creator. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. I'm in my house, enjoying my life, and I get paid to be a content creator. Thank you for this job. Oh my God, everybody can get paid to just do what they're doing because they have got paid off of Jesus. They have got paid off the God, but you have not got paid over your name, your numbers. What? You limitless? Why are you limiting yourself in an unlimited world when there's the greatest wealth transfer you'll ever see in your life going on? They told you that we get paid off wars. And then people around here saying, I'm going through a spiritual war. Oh, what? Let me go get paid too. Okay. Sorry, number one. I went there, right? Okay. Break away from the pack. Use your own mind. Use your own thinking cap. Use your own crown. Use your own Republican. Okay. What's going on over here? Walk your own path. I'm on my highway to heaven doing the greatest wealth transfer I would ever witness. Oh, and it's north, east, south, west. Oh, I'm going in a spiral, right? Oh my. Oh my God. Don't just say the words. Don't just know it. Use them. That's exercise. Do you feel like, can I get some hearts? Because I don't think y'all hear me. I've been out here for 37. Okay. 37. Okay. Right? So just imagine if one was activating his 111 because in whatever sequence he felt the first one and then he attracted the other two ones. So he did not stop. He was like, no, I got to get this. His mind expeditiously went into, whoa, I left out some ones. Okay. I left out some ones, right? An energetic gateway has opened for you. Make smart decisions. Your positive affirmations and optimistic attitude will help manifest your desires. Yours, not mine, not the person beside you that you wake up to every morning, not your boss when you clock in, because I just clocked into my job. Content creator is my job now. I own it and I walk into that energy. Right? So, no matter if I have one person or if I have 101 persons or if I have 11 persons, right? 11 energies, 11 beings, right? Beings. I am being because be care. Okay. Put that together. Riddle that. Assist and inspire the human race by using your abilities, inner wisdom, and intuitions. Activate your intuitions with the number 1. Assist, inspire the human race Yeah. All right. Your angels support you, your light work, and happy birthday. Um, ask them to guide you. Manifestations and prosperity is on its way to you. But of course, it's on its way to you. It's the greatest wealth transfer you will ever see. Have you not heard that? Have you not? Okay, I don't know. Dream big. Pay attention to the signs around you. Pay attention to the people that know they saying, "Oh, I saw. I'm seeing angel numbers." It's almost if it's critical thinking time. If it's critical thinking time, in the mental alchemy of the energy of critical thinking, right? Then you got something screaming at you saying, "Let me out! Let me out!" And you know it's there, but you don't know what it is. So now is your activation time. We just had a full moon. The full moon was talked about, but the eclipse wasn't, right? So that's the energy. They can't explain that to you. Keep your thoughts positive because they are manifesting instantly into form. Focus on your desires. It's all about you. It's not about anybody else. YouTube does not give you a paycheck um, every month if you don't show up for yourself, right? That's the only way it's going to happen. Whether you have a book in your hand, whether you just come and you just talk until you get comfortable to where that it's going for you. You know, that's why I like live streaming. Excuse me. Confirmation. I'm a live stream person. I don't I believe in you building your algorithm. So you can, when you're making a video or you're creating a video, some people get in their mental too much when it's creating something and they gotta edit it or whatever, right? They get too up in the mental, so they like, I can't do it, I can't do it. Okay, but if they start live streaming, if they're able to live stream, they will build that confidence and that success story more authentically, right? Authenticity as being a content creator. They might feel better because bloopers make you laugh, right? Remember, we used to watch that show called Bloopers and we would laugh. So why are people so afraid to show the bloopers in their life? What in their mind is telling them that bloopers can't be recorded, right? Why? It's the authentic self. Yes, editing, we want to learn editing because it cuts it down, right? Depending on if you are short minded, right? You short circuit, like your mind cannot focus really. Like some people, they look at all my books and they get confused, like, what is this, right? For those who have been building their library, especially since 2020, you know that you are the chosen one. You know that you get to be this new prophet, this new storyteller, this new wisdom, this new knowledge, right? You've been in your oneness getting all this information. Now it's time to share it. Right? Now it's go time. Let's go. Right? Now it's time for the new prophets to not have to come up here and just use Jesus as a weapon. Because if Jesus is the Christ consciousness of you, then okay, I already been spoon fed that. I already went there. Got the t-shirt, right? How do I make my 10%? Right? How do I get all my 10% back that I've ever sown into somebody else's ministry, right? Because that's what the greatest wealth transfer is. Okay. Now, clear your mind and tune into the authentic desires of your heart and soul. Pretty much what I just said before reading the page, because I don't have this book memorized, right? But I said it 444 4455. Okay? 4455, still synchronicities. When that came out of my mouth, it flowed, right? But just so happened, I was watching the clock, right? The clock. So look for the floating clock. See yourself with a floating clock, right? Start telling your algorithm, let me see a floating clock. Nobody's here? All right. So I don't got to do that part anymore. Let's see. Hello. How you doing? Are you new or are you coming back? Because I was talking to somebody and they went out. So are you new and what's your number? Are you new and what's your number? Pick a number. Let's read you. Let's see what it looks like to read people with no cards. Right? Let's be in the flow of everybody that comes in. They're special and you're going to give them a universal reading. What's your favorite number? Let me see what Spirit is trying to tell you. Black car. What's does black car resonate? Black car, but I also got black butterfly. Black butterfly. Right? And that's crazy. That's a blue cup and it's a yellow cup. That's crazy. But I saw black. Confirmation of a black butterfly. Is black butterfly your code word? What is your code word that you have programmed that you know when you're manifesting something? Or what is your code word that you have, code word or code number, that you have that connects you? What are your angel numbers that you see when you know that you're affirming what you are asking for? Did you write it down on 611? 611 9 was the year, which was last week, right before Friday the 13th. What was your energy? What are you creating? What are you co-creating? Did you do it with fire? Did you do it with water? Did you do it with all elements? Right? What was the elements? What did you ask to manifest? What do you see coming into fruition? Critical thinking. Critical thinking. What is critical thinking? They said the hardest thing for people to do. That's what scientists said, not me. Right? It's for people to think. Right? They said that. I didn't say that. So what does your thinking cap look like? Can you see your thinking cap being the color of this? Red, orange. What is that? How would you know if your thinking cap wasn't working? How would you know if your thinking cap was working? Do you have a journal? Do you know what day you wrote down what particular day? Do you know what your master numbers are? Do you have a master number? Or are you a single digit? What is this lady talking about? She must have lost her mind. What is the mind? If it has no shape and it has no form, what is it? So how can someone tell you that you have lost your mind if the mind does not have a physical shape? You can only test a fragment of something, right? A small piece. But the mind is untouchable. Right? So, what do you mean? The mind is the all. The mental is your universe. Right? You inverse. You inverse. So that's my all, right? That's not trying to control what has been programmed in me, but what I have autodidactic found in my realm. My realm is not your realm, but if you connect it, you can get in my realm, right? I allow you in my space because what? I allow you in my space because I could on my phone, right? So just say hypothetically, you were going to be recorded anyway. Why aren't you recording yourself? If everything is monitored, right? If you're going to be judged on Judgment Day, why aren't you showing up to your best self? And who defines your best self? You do. Because you are inverse. Everybody has their own universe. Everybody has their own galaxy when they connect to the coins of the galaxy. Right? Unis are small compared to galaxies, right? Are you playing a game? I'm playing a game of how long I can engage you. Right? I'm playing an engagement game. Is anybody else that's on this live playing a engagement game? Because this is a live. And I'm just up here shooting my shit. But if I already touched over one person, I've done my job today because I only asked for one. Right? So I'm in alignment because I always say, if you just give me just one person, that's whether you talk to your source or your angels or your deities or your Jesus or your God or your all of your universe, I only ask for one. I stand in alignment as one. But when one and one more come together, bam, we've manifested. You only need one person to quantum leap. You only need one person to put an activation code to create your algorithm. One more person, right? So when the one person is low, so low vibrational, where they can't even engage, right? They can't cut on the camera. They can only cut on their phone, and then they cut on their phone and they stroll, right? And they dip and dab bits and dips, pips and dips, right? Into other people's energy. But are you getting paid for your hours? Have you developed your successful self, right? How long in the greatest wealth transfer are you not going to activate and start creating your content? Because it's taking me now, I'm in the third year to even get to 1,000 people, right? On this particular platform. So why? Because I quantum leaped here and I quantum leaped there and I went to a job, right? And now I said, you know what? I need several streams of income. Money come to me easily and effortlessly, right? The easiest way that I'm going to get to $1,000, okay, $1,000 from YouTube, right? $1,000. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. See, that not fighting is, you said what you said. Why are you trying to clean it up? That's that inner self, that inner being, that number one. Because even me and my beings, we know we hear other things, right? Spirit, the spirit realm, the unseen realm. Can't nobody tell you about that unseen realm. No one can tell you about that sun over your head, your halo, right? They don't know. They can't until you open your mouth and they can feel it, they can't see your halo. It's, it's not argumental. Just like you can't. Just think of you being um your own pope, right? It's a bold thing to say, but do you think the pope is worried about anything? He's gone. He was there. He's not my pope, but I'm just saying. But they did some mental magic. There is no thing that people don't know. He passed when he didn't pass. He transitioned from that particular body. So they say, because if we don't know the days of the week, we don't even know, like, who made the days of the week, right? The different gods of astrology, right? The different months of the year. They name, these are attached to something, right? I'm attaching them to me. What they mean to me does not mean what they mean to them. That's why you see people kind of like transitioning out of different mental alchemies. That's what it means to escape the matrix, to delete yourself from the matrix. The hardest thing in this planet, in this realm of 3D, for anyone to do is to think for themselves, to create for themselves, like create a dollar, right? If you take away all the physical money, how do I create my own? Right? How, what is a digital dollar? But I ain't getting no feedback over here, and I've been up here, I think, oh, I got four more minutes. But I enjoyed today. I will upload this video from the beginning. I'm just doing my 1 hour of fame right now until I see. I am literally doing a test when it comes to all my social media platforms. And the test is putting the content there, taking my hands off of it, and let it do what it do. Doing this greatest wealth transfer. Because if I have to live off a digital dollar and I need to order all my stuff from home, and if that's possible, right? Anything is possible. That's the name of my channel. So I don't know if y'all pick me up, but anything is possible. And I just want people to unfuck yourself. That's it. That's all. So if you like my content, if you have not ever seen me before and it's something, but I ain't pressing the issue, because either way, I'm gonna match up with my tribe. I'm gonna match up with my vibe. And I know that I've done it. I've done it in other places, and I'm trying to do it on YouTube. I'm not trying too hard because I am no longer chasing people. People gonna chase me because they have questions and I have answers. That's what's in my mind. If you like that, hey. Okay, I gotta turn. Morning, Mama. Just stopping by to say hi. I was not loving what I hear. Hey, Danielle. Y'all know, I wasn't even paying attention. I was not paying attention. So, yeah, that was my goal. I was like, I'm just going to go back to making my content back on YouTube. Um, I want to say this, I have never in my 3 years of listening to content or even trying to become a content creator, seeing a platform where people wasn't getting paid for their work, or you just not doing enough work. So I'm making sure that I do the work, because guess what? Hold on. Keep doing your thing. Have you been here before, Danielle? Let me make sure I'm following you. Am I following you, Danielle? Keep doing your thing. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming in on this beautiful month. This is a beautiful month. Like I said, 699 portal that open, the 611 portal, and the Friday the 13th, the 613 portal that will open. I feel like everyone should be opening up their mind to becoming a content creator, if it's only 1 hour a day. Go live for 1 hour a day. and still create the small content, but it's critical that you get as much content posted between this month and the ninth month. It's really, that's 3 months. It's really, really, really important for a lot of us, even myself, and not just on one platform, because I'm not monetized on this channel, and I um I have grown into content creator. Content creator is not overnight success. It's not overnight success, and you can use whatever tools. Like y'all see, I have used. Hold on. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Afro. Let me see. Pen. Let me see. Okay. So I have, like I said, not been pinned this message. Okay. Let's see. I'm supposed to pin that message. Do you see a pin message? No, no, no. No. Replace pin. Okay. It's up there. Let me see. Where is Danielle? Danielle, that's what I was trying to pin. Okay, just subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, so are you a content creator, Danielle? I'm trying to clean up this kitchen. I just redid my little house, so my daughter is going to get this house. And let me see. Do we have any filters? I'm playing with the new YouTube. Yeah, YouTube setup. Retouch. Okay. Seeing what they have filters highlighted, saved. Okay, so I got to save some clips from this so I can make a smaller video or either a short. Like I said, I had gotten off YouTube for a couple of, okay, that's how you pause it. All right. For a couple of months to go to another platform and really focus. And what I noticed while I was over there, all the practice that I have been getting with, still think of the direction I want to go. Okay. So, I got a question. And like I said, I'm with the critical thinking. If I was getting in my car, my physical car, to go somewhere, I would have a destination, right? Before I even pick my keys up. So I would already be dressed and ready to go before I had my physical keys in my hands, right? So I had a destination. So I'm getting my keys and I'm going out my door. I already know. One thing is, if I don't know where the physical location is, I'm going to use my GPS, my number 7, right? I would use my number 7, right? My GPS, right? My G, my letter G. That would be go. That would be G, right? I gotta go. That would be my GPS, my generator, my God. You know what I'm saying? Whatever connects you with the number 7. Are you understanding what I'm saying? How would you use your GPS? Would you use a GPS in your car or would you use a GPS in your phone? Or is your phone connected to your GPS in your car? Did I ask too many questions at one time? Show live video. Okay, she says, well, it would be real estate. I am a realtor. Okay, okay. Now, when you cut on your camera, you can feel 100% confidence. What I'm getting ready to tell you about this real estate, I know, right? I've seen it happen in the physical. I sell houses in the physical. How can I, what does me being a realtor have to connect with the person on the other end of my phone, right? Because I can make appointments from my phone. Still think, okay, let me see. Let me see if you come back. I'll pause this for 1 second. I'm still here. I just had to cut the camera off for 1 second. Are you here? Ask your question. Ask your question. I'm still here. I just had to cut the camera off for 1 second. Ask your question. Because Miss Danielle, I think you got out and didn't get the answer. I have recorded some videos. I just have them haven't okay. So you are the who, you are the what, you are the when, you are the why. You are the I am. So would it be balanced to yourself to, as soon as you got off this video, you said, I'm going to go and upload one video for the next 3 days, because I have a few videos. I said three. I don't know where the number three came from. Is it three videos, or can you upload three videos today? And what does three signify? My 1 hour with Kobe Bryant. What does three signify? It appears to me that you're not here, Miss Danielle. So can you hit the heart so I can see? Because I'm not even sure if your message is lagging. It could be my internet. Is it three videos? I got the number three. I have the number three. Is it three videos? Can you upload three videos? Is what I heard. All right. Thank you for subscribing, Miss Danielle. Thank you for subscribing. I think if I, no, not on this one. Okay, let's see. It's Miss Danielle. I do have a book out. I started reading this book yesterday. I started reading this one yesterday. I'm going to read that. I've been doing my several forms of content. So, my several forms of content. Oh, let's charge it up. How you doing? We were talking about manifestation and law of attraction. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about are we building our higher self? Are we building our higher self in this greatest wealth transfer that will ever be seen? While I clean. While I clean. Got my glasses off. Hello, how are you? I need some light in here, but not too much because it's going to be hot today. It's going to be hot today. And do you guys have kids? Because my grandbaby was supposed to read on yesterday and do some words, and he didn't. So, we'll work on that today. What are you doing? We might do some cards. Y'all want to do some cards? Would anybody like to do some tarot cards? do some tarot cards. I have time to do some tarot cards. It's not working. There it is. Okay. Don't say no for that. Well, that's my 1 hour. Thank you. I guess I'll go over to YouTube and see what clips they got out of it. I think I did clips. It says saved. Let me see. At least 1 minute of video needed to start your highlights. Okay. All right, guys. So have a good day. Be your best self on purpose with very much intentions. Have a good one. All right.